In this video, we'll focus on creating hip roof systems. We'll start with the hip on the rear porch, followed by the garage on the front of the house. Let's begin by placing the hip girders. Zoom and pan to the rear of the house so we can start along the back porch. Right-click and select Truss Envelope. For this example, we'll use a standard setback of 6 feet. You can set this in the snapping distance field. Since we want this setback to be a 2-ply girder, be sure to set that option as well. Make sure your girder is set on the correct side of the wall. Here we want to use the outside edge. Then click to place it. Now we will click Insert and Repeat to continue. Moving down to the front of the house, we will add the hip set to the front of the garage area. As you move the cursor around, make sure you select the outside edge of the wall. Once you have the correct location, click to place it. Then select Insert. This takes care of the hip girder placement. Here we will define our 2 corner sets for the garage area. Start by selecting the hip girder. Then we will right-click and select Create Corner Set. We are prompted to select our first roof plane. For our first roof plane, we will click to select the left plane of the garage. Then, we will click to select our second roof plane, which is the front plane on the garage. And there we have it. We added the first of our corner sets. We are going to repeat that once again. Click to select the girder, right-click and select Create Corner Set. We are prompted for our first roof plane. It does not matter the sequence in which we select our planes. Click the right side garage plane, then click the front plane of the garage. As you can see, we defined the 2 hip corner sets for the garage area. Next, we'll finish out the garage area by creating the end jacks. Click the right corner jack, right-click, select Start Run. Slide over to the left, but don't go past the ridge. Click to place the run. Repeat on the other side. Select the left corner jack, then right-click and select Start Run. Drag over to the right and click to place this run, making sure to not have any overlapping trusses. Now, let's turn our attention to the rear hip. Pan and zoom towards the back of the house and focus in on the rear porch. Here, we will repeat the same process to define the 2 corner sets for the porch, just as we did on the garage. Let's start off by selecting the hip girder. Then we will right-click and select Create Corner Set. Here we are prompted once again to select our first roof plane. For our first roof plane, we will click to select the left plane of the porch. Then we will move over to select our second roof plane, which is the back plane of the porch. This will do it for this side. We are going to repeat that process. Click to select the girder, then right-click and select Create Corner Set. Once again, we are prompted for our first roof plane. Here we will select the right side of the porch plane first, then click to select the rear plane on the porch next. You can see we have defined the 2 corner sets for the garage area. We will finish this area out, so let's click on the right side corner jack, then right-click and select Start Run. Drag over to the left where the ridge is. Click to place this run. Repeat this process on the other side. Select the left corner jack, right-click, select Start Run. Drag over to the right, making sure to not have any overlapping trusses here, and click to place this run. That looks good. You've now completed the hip set input for both the garage and rear porch. We hope this video gave you a clear understanding of how to input and configure hip systems for your roof designs. Thanks for watching.